I've started my packing. We're going very soon. The next vlog you see after this one should hopefully be a travel day vlog. It's starting to get really real now. Really, really real. I'm almost feeling a little bit panicky. I didn't expect to feel a bit of trepidation actually, and a little bit like anxious about it. I suddenly realised I don't think I've been away from my home for this long ever. I don't think so. I mean, apart from when I actually lived in Portugal in 1999, or maybe you could class being a student, but that's not the same as leaving your home. Anyway, I have a good friend who is coming over. She's gonna pop in from time to time. I've given her the key today. I got a couple cut when I was out in Pontypridd yesterday, you might remember from that vlog. I popped to the pharmacy as well and I collected my prescription that I had to order, so I've got it a month early, so it'll tide me over till I get back. I would like to condense down the packaging a little bit, so that's on my list for later. I put on the last laundry load and dried it. That's the last one before packing now. Those socks are too small for me, but I've just been wearing them anyway, but I bought some more pairs in Ponty yesterday, so I'm all right for socks now. I have been trying to eat up everything in my fridge and not doing very well, to be honest. Well, this is what happened with the fridge, you see. I estimated how much I'd need from the end of the last shopping trip till going away. But what I didn't realise was I was going to have an extra 6 meals worth of time at IB's because the recording overran. I was supposed to go home Tuesday lunchtime, but I didn't go home until Wednesday after the main meal of the evening had been eaten. So that was 6 whole meals worth. Anyway, I think I'm doing okay. My friend took the potatoes off me and gave them to her when she came to do the get the key I should say. She didn't want any of the other veg, so I've got some celery left, some gibbons, a couple of mange tout, bit of broccoli, aubergine, pepper and the courgette. But what I'm thinking is I could make something and freeze batches of it and store it that way. I've decided there's no way I'm going to empty my freezer in time. I tried, I failed. There's a bit of cheese, but I can eat that. There's a bit of cream. I have been trying to eat that, add it to foods and things. I've got the cream to make soups with. I suppose I could make a soup and put the cream in the soup. Oh, I'll think of something. So tomorrow, I'm not going to film anything tomorrow. I'm just going to pack all my camera gear and focus on getting out of the country. But I am going to go to my boyfriend's place and then spend the night there and then travel on the next day to the airport. And other than that, I've been doing another puzzle. I was rather hoping to get it finished before I went away, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to roll it up and carry it on in a month's time when I get back. It's a lovely one, but it comes with its problems, this one. Well, it's wonderfully detailed, which makes every piece pretty much identifiable. So you'd like get a piece out of a box and you know pretty much straight away where to put it in the puzzle. It's good like that. What it's not good at is making me want to eat cakes all the time. That part is not good. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, it's made me fancy herbal tea, which has been good. I've actually drunk some herbal tea in the evening doing these with those 3 cups of tea there. It's obviously not a British picture because there would be milk in the tea if it was British. I think so anyway. Anyway, yeah, so there's been that happening. And it's actually pretty late right now. It's coming up to 2:30, but I wanted to get all the boring things done first before picking up the camera. So I have got to pack. I need to put my laundry away. Well, some of it I'll leave out if I know it's going to get packed. I need to remind next door that I'm leaving and leave the numbers with them. They do know, but they asked me to remind them at the last minute. Pack, I said that. Cook a meal from remaining perishables. Yes, multiple portions and freeze portions. And I'll put some stickers on my case. Yeah, you see, when it's coming on the baggage reclaim, it doesn't look very... I mean, I can always tell it's mine because it's bright, sort of pinky, whatever that colour is. Magenta, is that magenta? I don't know. But imagine there was another one, another trip luggage of the same colour. I wouldn't know. And I happen to have some stickers with my action cam that I bought, so I was thinking, well, what can I stick them on? And I thought, I know, I'll stick them on my case. I mean, it won't look that aesthetic or anything, but it'll make it identifiable, if you know what I mean. I decided I needed to make it fun and sip coffee from a mug whilst doing these things. Oh, I got this new umbrella from Timpson's, the key place. It was £9 something, can't remember the exact amount. I tried it out quickly this morning, not in the rain, just to, oh, look at it, it's lovely. You press a button and it goes thump and goes up. And I was asking my friend when she came to the door to get the key, I was saying, does anybody ever use these again? And she said, no. So I think, right, umbrella manufacturers, they need to stop making those because what do people do with them? I was thinking, should I put my cutlery in them? Because sometimes I carry cutlery around with me. I thought, well, that could do. I'd have to make a little drawstring or something for the top. It seems such a waste just throwing it out, but I never ever use them again. Right, I come over here, not to talk about umbrellas, but to just grab this last bits of dry laundry. I was just finishing them off on the radiators because they were a little bit damp still, and the rad still had some heat in them. I tend to turn it off quite soon after getting up, to be honest, because I get quite warm then. Right then, let's get to work. Hogas, be put away. I've singled a few things out that I'm going to pack. My packing list, as per usual, is on Notion, but now it's on my iPad because it was a bit too small to read on my phone. Well, the laptop was a bit too non-portable, so now I've got the best of both worlds, so I can just literally pack and tick off. I'll just demonstrate. Look, you can just tick it off as you go. And it syncs. You see it's online, so it syncs with all your other devices as well, so it's just absolutely brilliant. You can open it up on your phone or your laptop or whatever, and it will be in sync as long as they're all online. I just literally have my own standard packing list for wherever I go for more than maybe 3 days, because I always wash clothes and that when I'm out there anyway, if it's more than 3 days. So a 3-day packing list is pretty similar to a month packing list. So I just duplicate it, put it in the folder on Notion for this trip with all the information for this trip and the different subfolders and that, and it's just really easy to find and manage. So I like doing that, but I will go through it carefully and just have a think. I think I'm going to struggle to get everything in that I want to get in, because I keep thinking, oh yeah, it'd be nice to take my textbooks with me, do a bit of Portuguese learning in, you know, in the mornings maybe. I might be more motivated, you know, being out there. But I'm thinking, no, they're big and heavy, I can't. And I'm thinking, well, how will I manage without my flute exercises book for a whole month? So I think what I'm going to do is use my iPad to photograph some of the pages, as many as I think I'll get through, and then just read it off the iPad. I think that's a good plan for limiting the amount of bulk in the bag. This beloved thing here has had to be crossed off the list. It's a big warm fleece. It's ever so thick, but it literally takes up half the case. It is so bulky, so I just can't take it. But I love wearing that in the evenings. If you're somewhere where you don't need to wear a waterproof coat and you're just popping out. Oh, bye, you staying here. I'm going to wear the biggest, bulkiest one that I have on travel day, so I have to put that on tomorrow because I'm actually leaving tomorrow and then going the next day. So I'll pack that one and that one as well. That actually has been worn once, but it's all right, it's clean enough. So yeah, that one, that's 2 jumpers worth then. That's not too bulky. I'm actually unpacking things now. In here is my swimming costume, swimming cap and swimming trunks. Hang on, it's a 2-piece. Anyway, I've decided to unpack them because I know it doesn't take up that much room, but I really haven't got that much room altogether, and the likelihood of us going swimming is extremely remote. So I'm going to take a risk on it and not bring it, and let's see if I come to regret that decision. Okay, it's some hours later now. It's 4:30 actually, and I've done all the today packing, and it's not going too bad. I've still got a bit of capacity left in there. I have got a bit more to go in there. But all the rest of the stuff is last minute stuff now, and a lot of that is hand luggage as well. I need to take both my flutes because I'm getting my good one serviced while I'm out there, so I want the other one to play in the meantime. But anyway, IB has got a bit of capacity in his hand luggage because he's actually had to have 2 hand luggages. He's had to pay for a second hand luggage item because of his fiddle, so he'll have a bag, and he says he can fit my spare flute in, so that's good. Because I didn't want to put it in the hold, and I literally can't fit it in with my camera bag, because I'm going to have to take my camera bag as my hand luggage and put my normal medium-sized rucksack in there. It's going to be a bit of a squeeze, but yeah, I need both of them. I need lots of bags actually for different sorts of levels of vlogginginess, because sometimes I just take a little tiny one if I've just got an action cam in there or a little point and shoot. Most of the time I've got my blue one, which is medium size, which you'll have seen 100 times or more, and the other one is my bigger one, which I like to take this in. I can't fit this in any of the other ones because it's too massive. It's not really that late, it's kind of mid-afternoon snack time, but I think I am actually going to cook a big stew up and just get on with cooking all the veg that's left, and then I'll have a meal of that then, and then bag up the rest, put it in the freezer. Let's see what I can make out of this little lot then. I want it all gone by the time I've finished cooking. This is my normal sort of starter base for soups and stews and curries. Now that big lump there is curry powder. It wasn't supposed to be a big lump of curry powder in, but it kind of just came dolloping out of the pot when I was gingerly shaking it over. There's chopped chilies. They came off my chilli plant. It came off my chilli plant. The very last one on there. It remains to be seen whether Horace the chilli plant is still alive when I get back, but my friend said she will water him for me once a week. Bit of garlic, there's some ginger in there, cumin seeds and some whole coriander seeds as well. And I'm going to chop up some veg now and add it in. That is now completely empty. That's just foil ready for the next bit of celery to be wrapped in because I tried to reuse it. And that is now full. I haven't actually put any pulses or anything in it. I'm thinking about it. There's so much of it, you know. I'm wondering whether to just have it just veg on this occasion and put some cheese on top. Might do that just because otherwise I'm just freezing tinned lentils and it seems more sensible to keep them in tins. I've just been having a chat to my boyfriend on the phone as well because I'm not sure what to do. Normally I have Snacky Bag, and Snacky Bag does provide for the whole journey day, breakfast, lunch and dinner, do you know what I mean? I have sandwiches and wraps and pasta, salads and goodness knows what, but we're not going tomorrow, we're going the day after, and I need to go shopping tonight really. So I've said, right, okay, the agreement is he's going to provide the main meal by buying it fresh wherever we are, and I will just bring snacks. So I am going to go shopping in Tesco tonight, but I will film that for the other channel and pop that out Tuesday morning, hopefully. It's my mission tomorrow to get 2 vlogs set to pre-publish before I head off out the door. Look at that, I'm so distractible. I got distracted by my own thought of ringing my boyfriend and forgot to put the rest of the sugar snap peas in. But fortunately, they're delicious, so I'm just going to stand here and eat them. That will tidy them up out of my life. Well, I've done almost everything on my to-do list now except for stickers on the case. I went and took the card next door, so they've got all the numbers in case, I don't know, an alarm goes off or water starts gushing out of the door or something. I don't know. Whatever happens to houses spontaneously when you leave them alone for a long time. What else? Yeah, I've cooked the dinner. It's absolutely gorgeous. Just had a taste. I'm really looking forward to tucking into that now. About the stickers on the case, it just reminded me one time we were at baggage reclaim and these 2 cases came along next to each other and they were absolutely adorned with tinsel. This couple that had obviously been together for absolutely decades explained that they loved to do that with their cases because A, it identified them and they could pick them out from all the others, and also it put a smile on everybody's faces in baggage reclaim. I remember that. Anyway, yeah, so travelling in the next vlog. I just can't believe it's actually come round. My goodness. Anyway, I'll see you then. To watch more videos from me, click here.